This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Yahweh. Verse 20, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, starting at verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Verse 27, Behold, this I have found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account. Verse 28, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Kol Haloyim, by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Ercha, Kodash Barakatham. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, pushing his truth with faith and sincerity and risking their lives and the freedom to do so. Shalom to the Akwat and the Akim out there listening and learning. Lord willingly, this is an edifying lesson. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad in the land of the other nations, appearing like the other nations, but whom subscribe to this truth. To you I say Shalom. This is the brother Yahweh Sap out of the GMS Cleveland Church, a fellow servant, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And basically, I found out some information today. I was watching. It wasn't a Good Morning Show, but it had that one guy that Jake. That had the aneurysm or fell out or something on TV. You know, he had like one of those episodes like Wendy Williams where he just was like in shock. You know, can't think of that guy's name. He wore the weird glasses, Ed Roper or something like that. He a Jake though, wore funny looking colored glasses. He's like on Good Morning America or something like that. I guess it's another show. It's him and another Jake hosted. Like I said, really doesn't follow the guy. I know his face, but you can tell he might be a terror even. You know what I mean? He too much caught up in Babylon. But basically found out some breaking some news that I wasn't aware of. That basically how that happened. Bear with me for a second. So Lakia for that. So basically, you got this woman, Kim Janey, sworn in as the first black mayor of Boston. This is dated March 24th. I believe today's the 25th. It's by Steve LeBlanc with the Associated Press. And like I said, she was just on like whoever show that Kent. It ain't Crumpton. That's the guy here. I want to say he's Roper or something like that, Ed Roper or something like that. Your Black Jake. There's another Jake on there. But basically the former mayor of Boston basically got promoted to some kind of department of Biden's administration, and they gave this Jake woman. I would normally call her Edomite. I mean Salaki nigga woman. I would normally call her Edomite woman, but Salaki. I'm pretty tired. I would normally call her a nigga woman, but because the freest people in Esau's Babylon, his society, his kingdom is this red Hebrew Edomite, and this Jake woman is this nigga woman. So it made me think of a few different scriptures because I mean, that's why I started out with what I started out. The head of the woman is supposed to be the man. You know what I mean? But they putting these women in positions of authority. You know what I mean? And then that's why I brought out as far as what Solomon said. He had 1,000 women. He had 700. I think he had 300 wives and 700 concubines, or 700 wives and 300 concubines. But nonetheless, he knew 1,000 women. And he said, out of 1,000 men, one by one, he knew one righteous man. But out of 1,000 women, he said he knew not one. So and under the leadership of a woman, made me think of this, Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. It made me think of Chicago with they mayor, what's that, Lucy Black, Lori Lightfoot, or whatever the fuck her name. Like that's like just sound like us. One the brother from Middle Valley was talking about that. Like these names they coming up with, like it's just like they making up shit like comic book characters. You know what I mean? Because the shit they doing, and she looked like a comic book character. That bitch looked bugged out. Look at Chicago now. Crime rate all the way the fuck up. Because this bitch is a demon. You know what I mean? But that's what a female's leadership will get you. You know, and it's the spirit that we speaking on that, because me and the brother was just speaking on it. How the elder Yashawama was talking about, when you look at Biden, you could just see like he got dementia, he forgetful. You know what I mean? He fell up them steps multiple times. That guy out of here, and that's the sign of America being out of here. But I can see them giving it to that woman, because that's what's gonna happen. It'd be the first time, something like that happened. So we had the first woman president, and if that was to happen, you just see how rapidly this place will decline. She's going to be for whatever agenda that these elites are pushing. But nonetheless, I just thought of a few scriptures when I was saying this. And so, Lord willing, it's edifying. It says, Kim Janey, who as a child had rocks hurled at her school bus during Boston's desegregation era. And, it made me think of, I forgot what brother was speaking on it, but he was talking about like, I think it was the brothers from Ancient of Days, L.A. They were speaking on, Straight Out Compton. They was talking about how, they come with that sob story, make them, build a story up that people can relate to, or, make them seem hood, when a lot of them guys are sellouts. Like Cube wasn't from really the ghetto. When you go really check this shit out, you know what I mean? Like, I think the only one that was really from the ghetto was like Easy. That's why he was really in the streets. You know what I mean? Like Snoop wasn't really from the ghetto like that. You know what I mean? Like, if, these people actually have family members, and you know what I mean, that actually, that's why a lot of people don't use their actual real names. They use, like what's that, pen names and shit like that. They create names. Like Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx isn't his real name. Missy Elliott is not her real name. But it says she can remember when rocks was hurled at her school bus during Boston's desegregation era, marked her historic elevation as the first woman and first black person to serve as mayor of the city with a ceremonial swearing-in event Wednesday. And if you know anything about Boston, Boston is a pretty racist city to Jake, for real. You know what I mean? Like, Boston is, put it like this, like Boston, I think it's a cabin Boston, if I'm not mistaken. But the point is, that's why this is so historic. And that's how she juiced in with them, before they give it to a nigga. It's like how when they wouldn't get Cosby his own network, but they gave it one to Oprah, you know what I'm saying? Like a spit in his face. And although he had partnerships and deals with CBS, it was a smack in the face, because this Edomite is only going to let you get to such a point, because at the end of the day, he still looks at you like a boy. I had another idea for another video later today, because they was literally just talking about how a Catholic principal basically had to resign because he told Jake to bow down and apologize like Africans do it. You know what I mean? So this is what these people think of you, but yet still our people choose to side and make these deals with them. The book of Jeremiah chapter 2 talks about why thou trimmest thy ways to seek love. You know what I mean? But that's the spirit, because I'm with a few brothers. They handling some business right now, but the brother was going in on that. Like, we not seeking love from Esau anymore. After this captivity, you know what I mean? Jake ain't, and that's why you got so many, even 2/3 that's really thinking they doing something righteous, but really in the world, they not really seeking love. You know what I mean? Like, they want to exert authority over this devil, because they seeing, if you got some kind of like vision, you can see that this shit ain't right. You know what I mean? You can see that this country is not the way it used to be. But not to digress, and I'm not going to read this whole article. It says, I'm going to just jump into the article again. It says, Janey replaces fellow Democrat Marty Walsh, who resigned Monday to become president. That's the spirit, because this is what I was trying to bring up. Become President Joe Biden's labor secretary. She was the city's council president and will serve as the acting mayor until mayoral election in the fall. So they're saying basically she's the acting mayor because this guy Marty Walsh basically got promoted or took the job with Biden's administration. But who's to say? They might say, well, Lord willing, we don't even make it to the fall. Lord willingly, like, they start persecuting those that don't refuse to take this jab, and Jacob's trouble begins. Janey replaces fellow. I read that. Janey hasn't said whether she'll run, but she embraced the groundbreaking nature of Wednesday's transition. Today is a new day. I stand before you as the first woman and first black mayor of Boston. But the thing is, what made her actually become the mayoral, like, uh, what made her the acting mayor when I'm sure it was more than just her on the city's council. Oh, she was the president of the city council. Okay, so Lakia. She's president of the city council, so therefore that's probably why they made her the acting mayor. But the point is, this is like groundbreaking and the first of first. Just like you get your first vice president, and and that's all that's going to do is empower women to be even more rebellious. It tells you in scriptures that a woman is so vain. It says in scriptures a man's glory is his woman, but a woman's glory is her fucking hair. So that's how vain a woman is. So you really would actually follow this woman? So if you want to check that out, you can. I'm not even going to read anymore. It tells you in First Timothy chapter 2, verse 11, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But verse 12, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to you Salakia. But I suffer a woman Salakia, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. So why would you put a woman in a leadership position when a woman is the weaker vessel? That's in the scriptures. On top of the fact that this woman goes off more than anybody, you know what I mean? Like I said, a woman is to a certain extent could be positioned like a child. You know what I mean? Like that's why a woman, you literally taking care of it. Like women seek a man, like the next man that a woman's given to is her husband. You got a father, and then you got the husband. The father's supposed to give his daughter to a righteous man. You know what I mean? So a woman only knows a man. You know what I mean? Like for real. So why would a man be seeking to follow after a woman? And then, like I said, they made history about making this woman the first black female mayor of a racist ass city like Boston. Bear with me for a second, Salakia. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, or Salakia. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 25. I'm looking at for the point. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Because at the end of the day, a woman, like I said again, is a vain creature. You know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of the day, if scripture literally tells you that, like I said, the man glory is a woman, but a woman's glory is her hair. That's why when when the times get more trying and more tougher, you're gonna see, because I was listening to Elder Malcolm, and he was saying how adversity shows you who you truly are. You know what I mean? When you're going through some real fucked up shit, that's when you see what's gonna make you or break you. So when like we just passed a food line right now, and the brother was like, call a lawyer, because the simple fact is, I know brothers catch hell, but ain't none of us in none of these these lines getting groceries or whatnot. Like, we being sustained by the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So call her lawyer like y'all about Shimmy shot. But them days when you got that woman that you talking about that's in the truth, and she's so down for you, and just this real, you know what I mean? You're gonna see a lot of men that thought that they had the brother Ayasha out of Mississippi did a video about that. A lot of these women gonna do a lot. Lot thought he had a just woman until he realized he didn't. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end the scripture on this. I'm gonna end the I'm going to end the lesson on this. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse, I'm going to start at 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and a feeble knees. And a proud woman like this bitch, this bitch is, like I said, what kind of pride is rushing through her right now? And it tells you in the scriptures about how the Lord, multiple scriptures talk about how the Lord gonna break the proud. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me get one. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 23. A man's pride, meaning, a man or a woman's, it says, pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Because humble meaning meek, you know what I mean? Humble is basically the opposite of proud. You know what I mean? And men that's in this truth, men that's of the hopeful elect, men of the Lord that's doing his will in the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they are humble in the spirit, because we know that we get nothing, or we can do nothing without our Lord and Savior, our Creator, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. These 2/3 and these niggas and these heathens, they think that they're doing, they probably, you got somebody out there somewhere that ain't even respecting and appreciating the Lord for getting these stimuluses and these refunds. You know what I mean? I remember one year where I was in school, and they actually, you're supposed to get your school refund back at a certain time. They was playing with the refund, because it's just deep, you know. So, at the end of the day, it wasn't them necessarily. It was the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because at the end of the day, like the book of Sirach says, all things bend to his will. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So at the end of the day, that's why America's going to take such a great fall. That's why, what's that nursery rhyme, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. America is, I'm equating to, or using as an analogy, America is Humpty Dumpty, and it's going to have a great fall. You saw a small portion of that with biting, falling up the steps, not down, up. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine a fall down. And a proud woman like this chick, Janey. Like I said, you really think she gonna be lowly to the man? You think she gonna actually be a comfort to her husband? I mean, I more than likely not. You know what I mean? Like I said, because when I remember they was showing the first person to actually take the vaccine, and it was a Jake nurse. And she said she had to do it and all that. She wanted to do it. She ain't had to do shit. She wanted to do it, and the Lord put that spirit on her because, she wanted that attention. Women are vain like that. If a brother don't know nothing about, well, I ain't gonna say brother don't know nothing about women, because I thought I knew women until I actually came into the truth. But anyhow, it's a movie called A Beautiful Mind, and it's a theory in there that he used. Great movie, by the way, with Russell Crowe. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But it was a theory basically he came up with, and that's what got him like a Nobel Peace Prize or something. But it was like a law. Basically, you have to check it out. But when you don't give a woman attention, that is what makes her trying to figure out, well, damn. That's why you got these sucker for loves and these what's these simp beta males. You know what I mean? Like, that's why women tend to like to be dog. I mean, it's just the nature of a broad. You know what I mean? Like, it's real. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, women, like I said, they prefer. I mean, you wouldn't think that, but it's the truth. When a guy tries to be nice and cater to her, she gonna shit on him. But the dude that's dogging her, that's the one she's up in face. Confusing, but that just show you their nature. So of course, when it goes all bad, they, if they don't have respect for you, or if they truly don't love you, then they gonna run to women are attracted to power. They gonna run to where the power is, or what they think is gonna protect them. But this is the point. Ecclesiasticus of the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. And at the end of the day, that's the truth. And that's the point. You know what I mean? You're going to put this female in charge. And you got females in charge of other city states. Yeah, Atlanta with that mayor that was bucking up against the governor's wishes. You had the Edomite with the Jake woman, like the freest people in this fucked up ass queendom, And you got a lot of situations like that. Esau has no power. I mean, no problem putting a nigger woman in a position of power. You know what I mean? You better go check out Boston. I mean, remember Boston, the Boston Tea Party? You know what I'm saying? So you don't think the type of mentality that created the 13 colonies, or it's really heavy. That spirit is heavy in Boston. That's what I said. The whole, racist thing and all that. Like, so at the end of the day, this is another short sign of Babylon going down. You got these other nations that's perceiving all this. Like, you think Kim Jong Young and Vladimir Putin is respecting this? They laughing at this shit. They probably laughed at Biden falling up them steps. Laughing at his vice president is a female. You know, he laughed at when Hillary Clinton was the secretary of what was not defense, but she was the secretary. She dealt with the other countries and whatnot. So again, another sign of this place going down. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Kol Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahushai, Ba Hashem Rachakodas Wakatham. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, pushing his truth with faith and sincerity and risking their lives and the freedom to do so. Shalom to the Akwat and the Akim out there listening and learning. Lord willingly, this was an edifying video. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad in the land of other nations, appearing like the other nations, but subscribing to this truth. To you, I say shalom. Until next time, I'm able to do another lesson. Shalom, shalom, and Mawat Lababah. Shalom.